There is a honeybee on my hand again. What is up with this guy? He must really like... Please go away, Mr. Honeybee. Please don't sting me. No, no, no. Please go away. No. 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 Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me today. Initially, whenever I filmed this video, I had planned on having one long video for an unboxing and a try-on of both October and November boxes. However, when I started filming and editing my videos, I realized that I was 15 minutes in only for the unboxings. So whenever I was editing, I realized that I needed to split the video in two. And so now I'm filming a intro to this video because I don't have an intro because the intro was on the other part of the video. So here we are. So if you'd like to see how I got this look that's on my face right now, which is what I did from my Boxycharm boxes, you are in the right place. Just keep on watching. But before you do, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell so that every time I post a new video, you get a notification and you can come hang out with me. But without further ado, let's go ahead and see how I got this look. Okay, so now that I have my foundation, concealer, and setting powder on, I'm going to go ahead and put an extra layer of setting powder underneath my eyes. That way, if the eyeshadow falls out at all, my face is protected. By the way, I know my hair looks absolutely crazy today. I promise I'm not leaving it like this all day long. I just have it like this for the video so that it doesn't get in the way. The last few videos, my hair has been all over the place. Okay, so now that we are done with that, I am going to go on to the next step, and I am going to start with the eyeshadow. I'm just going to unwrap my little brushes here. I'm going to start with the little blending brush here, and I'm going to go in with this bone color here up underneath my brow bone just for a little brow bone highlight. And then I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm going to go into this shade right here. It's called Strut. By the way, this one was called Duchess. I just realized the names of the shades are on the back. So I'm going to go into Strut, and I'm going to use that as a transition color. I do wish this brush were just a little bit bigger. These shadows do have just a bit of fallout. They're quite powdery in the pan. I don't know if you can see it, but let's see. It just wants to focus on my face. There's quite a bit of fallout in the pan here, but I don't see any on my actual face yet. Okay, so I decided to zoom you guys in a little bit closer. I forgot to zoom you in for the eye look. But so basically, so far I just have my transition shade in, and I'm working on blending that out a little bit better. And we are using this little Luxie 227 mini brush that came in the Boxycharm box. Okay, and so next up I am going to go in with this shade right here on the packer brush, and where's it at? On this 213 brush, and I'm going to go into my outer V with that. This shade is called Romeo. Again, it's this one right here. There we go, that's a little bit better. I'm like, come on, pigmentation. Sounding like Jeffree Star up in here. Okay, that a little bit too far up, but that's okay. We can blend that out. Make it look good. And then I'm going to go back in with my blender brush number 227, and I am going to just blend everything in. The most blendable shadows, but they are workable. Okay, so now I am going to go in with my 207 brush. This isn't typically the brush I would use for something like this, but for the purpose of trying to use all the brushes, I'm going to use it. And I am going to go in with this supposed to be holographic shade named Holographic on the inner portion of my lid. I may have to switch to my finger if this doesn't come off very well. If I'm not looking at the camera a whole lot, it's hard for me to look at the camera while I'm trying to do my makeup. I have a little mirror down here that I'm looking at. And I occasionally glance back at the computer because I have it set up as a monitor. That way I can make sure that you guys are in focus and you can see me well. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to go in with my finger and just try to get a little bit more pigmentation on that shade. Much better. Still don't see how it's holographic, but it's a beautiful shade. It definitely has a shift. Alright, so this is what we're working with so far. I am just going to go back in with this Luxie 213 and the shade Romeo and deepen up the outer V one more time. Alrighty, and then I am going to use this Luxie 221 brush and go into the shade Strut and work it along the bottom lash line. I am going to go into the shade Cheshire here in the middle and work that closer to my lash line. Alright, and so this is what we have here. And then I am just going to go in with my pinky into the shade Purr and do a little inner corner highlight here. The shade works beautifully for that. And I am going to be done with my eye look. Now I'm going to take my brush and just sweep away any of that excess powder that was left over. And also this helps blend under my eye if anything needed better blending. And on the outer edge. Alright, so this is how we're looking. And now I'm just going to go in with some mascara. There's no mascara in the box, so I'm just going to go in with my IT Cosmetics Hello Lashes mascara. Okay guys, so I decided to go ahead and cut while I did my mascara because I have a hard time doing it on camera. I end up getting it all over my face because I'm trying to look at the camera and do my mascara at the same time. But this is the finished eye look. I did go ahead and add my Benefit Cheap Parade palette I used for my bronzer, and I used Hula Light for my bronzer, and I used a mix of Dandelion and Rockateur here for, oh, wrong way. It's backwards. I used my Hula Light for my bronzer, and I used my Dandelion and Rockateur for my blush. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my highlight, and we are going to use the Becca highlight from the October box. I am going to go in with my Luxie 514 brush and just dip it in here, and then unfortunately this is the downside to not having lights, because I can't even see this on the camera, but in real life it is extremely blinding. Well, I promise you it is there even though you can't see it. When I do, I guess I'm not, whenever I post my pictures later and you see them, you will be able to see the highlight, I promise you. So the next order of things, as you can see, my brows look crazy. Since we did not get a brow product in our Boxycharm boxes in the last 2 months, I am going to go in with this Lancôme Sources Styler Brow Mascara, Brow Styler Mascara. It says 14 hours of wear, and it is in the color blonde. I received this from Octoly and Lancôme. It was a gift for me to try out on my channel. So we are going to give it a try here. As you can see, the box came quite beat up. I'm just going to go on the website really quick and read off the claims, and then I'm going to give it a try. Okay, so now I am on the Lancôme website, and I'm going to read off what it says about this product. It says, this brow gel densifies, sets, and holds brows in place all day. A brow product designed specifically to color hair, not skin, with a hairbrush inspired applicator. This gel formula coats and tames hair for beautifully groomed and fuller eyebrows. Available in clear as well as natural hair shades, sheen and natural finish, lightweight formula with all day wear. Applicators allow for precise application no matter your brow shape. Formulate with rose extract for brow conditioning and care. Now this does come in 4 colors, including clear. You have your transparent, which is the clear one. You have blonde, brown, and châtain, which looks like a taupe color. That color was out of stock. That is usually what color I would use, would be a taupe color. But I did get the blonde because I read the reviews and it said that this runs dark. But after seeing it, it does look a little bit light for me, so I'm hoping it's going to work. And this product does retail for $26.50. I will put a link to this product down in the description box if you are interested in using it. By the way, I haven't really talked about how much I liked or disliked the eyeshadows. I did like them. I like the colors of them. However, I was not too impressed with the blendability of them. I think they could have done a better job, but it's not going to stop me from using the palette, because it's workable, it's doable, and I like the final product look I got. Okay, so it's easy to get this outside the lines the way that the little wand is shaped. Oh no, it's not going to show you the wand. Not sure if you can tell here, but the wand is just, it's like flat on one side, and then on the other side it's got these little hairbrush things. Some places it puts just a tiny bit of product, and then in other places it's putting a lot. I do have a pretty good amount of brow hair, so that's good. That's why I was excited to try this product, because I think it would work well for me, because I don't really need to fill in the amount of hair I have, because I have quite a bit of hair. I just have blonde eyebrows, so I need to be able to see them. See, as you can see, on this eye it looks like I have a nice eyebrow, and on this side it looks really, really patchy, but it's not actually patchy, it's just that my eyebrows are blonde. The only thing I wish about my eyebrows is that the front here had a little bit more hair, because it doesn't quite... You just have to be very, very careful with the front here so that, you know, you don't get it on your skin if you are like me and you don't have a whole lot of brow hair, because then it's going to look really funny. I'll probably end up filling in more towards the center with some type of brow pencil, because it makes my eyebrow look like it starts way too far over that way. But for the places that actually have brow hair, now I'm going to do this side. Just have to be, like I said, very careful not to get it too far up or over. outside of where your brows go. I'm so sorry about my baby making all this noise, y'all. She is extra excited about Team Umi Zooming today. I'm actually really enjoying this product. I feel like for days when you don't want to do full glam and you don't want to walk around looking like you have drawn on eyebrows, but you don't want to walk around looking like you have no eyebrows either, this product is perfect. Okay, so this is the final product of brows with the Lancôme Source Styler brow product. Overall, I'm pretty happy with it. I do have to say, though, I can only recommend this to people who already have a good amount of brow hair and, you know, aren't someone that has to actually fill in the shape and color the skin. They just need it for the actual hairs. This product is really, really nice. I will be continuing to use it. And like I said, I will put the link in the description box down below for you guys to check it out and give it a try. Alright, so the last thing we have to do now is our lips. I think I'm going to use this with a gloss over it. Just use the lip pencil with a gloss over it. I'm sorry, I thought I was in frame the whole time. Sometimes I really enjoy filling in my whole lips with a lip pencil because it doesn't transfer. And then I will go in with a gloss on top. Let me back this up a little bit so that you guys can see my lips. There we go. Faces I make, I swear, I look up at the camera and I see myself making a face and I'm like, what am I doing? Alright, so that is my lips lined with the lip liner, or filled in, should I say, with the lip liner. And then I'm going to try to do a little bit of an ombre effect with the Tarte lip paint that we got in the box. Alright, so this is our final look with all the makeup we've used today from our last two boxes. And now all I have to try is the setting spray. It is the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray, and I'm going to make sure I shake this stuff up really good, and I'm hoping I do not end up looking like metallic mess afterwards. You guys see me shaking it up really good. Alright, so now we're going to give this a try. I can't even feel it on my face. Like, I can't feel it hitting my face, but I'm afraid to use too much. Alright, now I'm just going to use this card to dry my face off. I actually really like that a lot. I like it a lot more than I thought I would. It worked out really well for blending in the powders together, making everything look not powdery and perfect, and it gave my face a little bit of a sheen to it. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but it's not too much. I think that you definitely have to be careful with how much of it you use, but if you use it very carefully and make sure you check each time you spray to make sure you don't have too much, I think it could be very handy, and I think I'm going to use that pretty much every day. I love the way that it looks. I'm addicted to my Morphe setting spray, but I think I might like that one more. I really like the little bit of a dewy kind of effect it gives your skin. But this is the look I came up with today with my Boxycharm boxes from October and November. I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video. I enjoyed making it for you guys, and I'm really happy with the look that we came up with today. But I think that's all I have for you guys today. If you haven't already, please make sure you hit the subscribe button down below to join the family, and make sure you hit that notification bell so that you can get a notification every time I post a new video and you can come hang out with me. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for hanging out with me. I know this was a really long video. Thank you for hanging out with me and sticking with me. If you made it all the way to the end here, please comment buttons in the comment box below. That way I can see who made it all the way to the end and who. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.